Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. General Hospital prediction. Tragic Monica Quartermaine story ahead. General Hospital predictions see Monica Quartermaine's passing coming soon now that her portrayer, Leslie Charleson, has died. Sadly, there's more tragedy ahead for the Q family on the ABC soap opera. Recently, it came out that General Hospital star Leslie Charleson, who played legacy character Monica Quartermaine for almost 50 years, has passed away at the age of 79. So far, her cause of death is uncertain. But there is speculation that she was battling a lengthy illness, perhaps cancer. Countless General Hospital castmates are still expressing how much they love Leslie and will miss her deeply. Her loss will be felt forever. After Leslie Charleson's real-life passing, it's inevitable that Monica Quartermaine's won't be far behind on General Hospital. Recently, Tracy Quartermaine, Jane Elliott, was talking about Monica with her dear friend, Stella Henry, Vernie Watson. Tracy told Stella about her long and rocky history with Monica. Then, she worried about how it would affect the family when Monica eventually passes. These scenes were beautiful, and the timing was remarkable because they aired the day after news of Leslie's death broke. Perhaps the General Hospital powers that be suspected her death was coming soon. She'd had some health issues for a while now, and they've kept her off-screen for some time. The last time she was on was around Christmas of 2023, and she was in a wheelchair. However, she is mentioned often and is usually upstairs in her room. Sometimes family members are on the phone with her and her presence is maintained around the Q mansion. But now that Leslie is no longer with us, Monica's story must end. However, her legacy will live on forever. Recently, it was mentioned that Monica won't leave her bedroom because she's devastated about Michael Corinthos, Chad Duell, latest brush with death. He's still fighting for his life at GH. She's also distraught over the scandal involving Drew Kane Quartermaine, Cameron Matheson. But soon, the loss of Leslie will need to tie into General Hospital. Most likely, Monica will pass peacefully in her sleep. However, it will still be a tragic loss for the Quartermaines and all of Port Charles. Keep the tissues handy, because there will be plenty of tear-jerking scenes ahead on GH. Keep watching to see how Monica Quartermaine's story ends on the daytime drama. General Hospital prediction. Tragic Monica Quartermaine story ahead. For decades, Monica Quartermaine has been a pillar of strength on General Hospital. As the matriarch of the esteemed Quartermaine family, she has weathered countless storms, from her complicated relationships with her family to the challenges of her career as a highly respected surgeon. Yet, despite her seemingly unbreakable resolve, it appears that Monica's future on the show may hold a heartbreaking and tragic story arc, one that could redefine her legacy in a way no one expects. The impending tragedy that looms over Monica could be the most emotional and devastating chapter yet in her long history on the show. The Quartermaine dynasty at the crossroads. The Quartermaines have always been a family of excess, ambition, and power struggles. They've witnessed moments of joy, sorrow, triumph, and betrayal. From their inheritance battles over ELQ to their unshakable commitment to each other, the Quartermaines have remained a family bound by blood and history. However, as the years have passed, the once mighty dynasty has experienced a slow unraveling. With family members like Jason, Michael, and Carly making waves of their own, and the tragic loss of beloved characters like Alan and Emily, Monica has had to constantly cope with the death and betrayal that surrounds her. Monica's storylines have ranged from her marriages, first to the now-deceased Alan Quartermaine, and later to the complicated and sometimes fractured relationships with the likes of Richard Taggart, and even her fleeting romance with the late A.G. Quartermaine, to her time as a powerful doctor in a hospital that always seemed to be on the brink of chaos. Yet, even through all of this, Monica stood tall, an unyielding force. But is that strength about to face an overwhelming challenge? Monica's health. One of the most significant foreshadowing moments of Monica's impending tragedy is her own health. Although she has been an astute and talented surgeon for decades, Monica has never been immune to the inevitable ravages of time. Recent storylines have hinted at her frailty, her growing age, and a possible medical condition that could take a serious toll on her life. Whether it be the onset of a chronic illness like Alzheimer's or the looming threat of cancer, Monica's health is no longer something viewers can take for granted. Her own vulnerability, rarely seen throughout her long history, makes for a heartbreaking narrative. Will Monica face a battle for her life that she cannot win, just as she once fought so many others in the operating room? Perhaps the writers are setting the stage for a poignant and heartrending storyline that will turn the focus onto Monica's internal struggles as she faces an illness that could rob her of her sharp mind and her ability to do what she loves most, heal others. Her family, particularly her children, will undoubtedly find themselves in difficult positions, forced to confront the reality that the woman who held the Quartermaine legacy together might not be able to do so for much longer. The emotional toll on her family. A key element of Monica's upcoming tragedy will likely be the emotional toll it takes on her family. Monica has long been the glue holding the family together. She has weathered the storm of her son, Jason's tragic brain injury, his dissociation from the family, and his dangerous lifestyle. Yet, through it all, she never wavered in her commitment to Jason, Michael, and her family. Her strength has been a model of resilience, and her compassion has never been in question. But what happens when Monica is no longer the one who can hold it all together? How will her children cope when faced with the reality of their mother's mortality, or perhaps her inability to remember them as her health begins to deteriorate? It could very well be that Michael, a character whose life has been fraught with emotional conflict and pain, will struggle deeply with the notion that his mother could be fading away in front of him. Likewise, Jason, whose entire life has been defined by tragedy, might find himself unable to process a life without Monica's influence in it. Even though Jason and Monica's relationship has been complicated at times, there's no question that he's always had a deep, unspoken bond with her. A storyline where Jason is forced to confront his mother's decline could lead to some of the most powerful and gut-wrenching moments in the show's history. The Quartermaine legacy at risk. Monica's story, however, is not just about her health. It's also about the future of the Quartermaine legacy. As the matriarch, Monica is the embodiment of the Quartermaine family's wealth, prestige, and deep-rooted history in Port Charles. But with Monica's potential demise, there could be a battle for control of the Quartermaine empire, especially as Monica's children and relatives are forced to step into roles they may not be ready for. Will Michael be prepared to take over the family business when his mother is no longer able to steer the ship? Will other members of the family, such as Ned or even Tracy, seize this opportunity to reclaim power? The shifting dynamics within the Quartermaine family could become incredibly volatile, especially with the emotional turmoil of Monica's health problems hanging over everyone. Tracy Quartermaine, in particular, will likely play a major role in the fallout of Monica's impending tragedy. While she has often been portrayed as a schemer, Tracy has a complex relationship with her sister-in-law. Despite their history of rivalry, Tracy has a deep love for Monica, and this could manifest in a way that surprises even the most cynical of viewers. Will Tracy be able to reconcile with Monica in time to make peace with the past before her sister-in-law's health takes a tragic turn? The legacy of Monica's love and sacrifice. Ultimately, the most compelling aspect of Monica's storyline will be the legacy she leaves behind. As a mother, a wife, and a doctor, Monica has made countless sacrifices for the people she loves, often at the expense of her own happiness. The tragedy that will unfold in the coming months will not just be a personal one for Monica, but also one that defines how the Quartermaine family will remember her. How will her children and loved ones honor her once she is no longer able to fight for herself? As Monica's fate unfolds, we can expect an emotional journey for fans who have followed her character for decades. Whether through illness or the unexpected loss of her life, Monica Quartermaine's story is about to take a turn that will leave viewers heartbroken and deeply invested in the legacy she leaves behind. Will she go down as one of the greatest matriarchs in soap opera history? Time will tell.